Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Capricorn for the month of October 2022. So before I begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone back to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who might be new to the Angelic Wisdom community. So I'm going to condense this first part since I spoke a little bit more in detail in the general angel reading for October. So if you haven't seen that video as of yet, please check that out. There is a link in the description area just below this video. It should be the very first one. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do so now and select the all notification bell, like, dislike, leave comments, as this it helps with the algorithms, etc. And also, if at the end you're considering having a private reading with me, angel reading, then you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services, and there you can select the first time promotional offer, angel reading, which is my discounted hourly rate. And this is available to everyone this year, unlimited, because it's my 10th anniversary on YouTube, and so it's a gift to everyone. Also, if you just like to support my channel, excuse me, you can use my PayPal Me link. All of these links are in the description area below. And as I've been saying, it means so much, your support, and the amount does not matter, but just your encouragement and your support and the time that you took to do so just means a lot. And let's see now, if you take a look, the format, the card in the center is going to be a message from the Archangel that you'll be working with. The card on the left and the right are messages from your guardian angel, one from the Major Arcana and the other from the Minor Arcana. Major Arcana meaning the major theme or lesson, and then in the Minor Arcana, how that might play out in your day-to-day awareness. Okay, so let's take a deep breath together. And just allow your body and your mind to just become still and quiet and relaxed. And as you do, just be aware of the angels and your guides that are surrounding you at this time. And there seems to be quite a crowd. And I see the word bella, which is beautiful in Italian. And there seems to be a river, or stream rather, excuse me, and it's just flowing down a hill and very wavy. And the first thing that just goes with for me is just go with the flow. Now, they write estate and gold. So I don't know if there is some property where you might be looking at, or it could be something with your current property, but and they write the word gold as well. So it feels like that things will go well, and things will work out, or this is a golden opportunity for you if you're looking at real estate or anything of this nature. It's going to go smoothly, but it's just go with the flow and just allow things to unfold. I also get a sense of not maybe rushing into anything. with the stream, it feels like whatever opportunities this might be referring to, that they're going to be just a whole series of events that are just going to fit together and create this flow for you. So you don't have to, jump on the very first one as you're going through the process, descending. There, just pay attention and you'll know when the right opportunity is there for you. All right? But don't feel as though whatever it is, like, I have to jump on this right now. Okay? I think that's the feeling I get from it. And they're writing that for you to have faith, right? They want you to have faith. They want, let me see, they wrote another word, but the one I'm remembering now is compatible. So you want to make sure that you're looking for something that is compatible with your goals or whatever your agenda is for this property or whatever it might be. Make sure that it's compatible with the intentions and goals that you've set for yourself. And I think they wrote, I'm saying, like, confidence, okay? And confidant. So confidence, again, confidant, I mean, there might be someone that you might have a little bit of an in with. So I don't know if they're just directing that as, this is that might be a clue for you. So if you feel as though that whomever is involved in this real estate process, if this person seems to come across as a confidant, then this might be a strong sign that this situation might work out somehow for you. And I'm seeing the word massage again. So I feel like, I feel like it's like, about telling you just to relax, right? And to not get so worked up and, create stress and tension. So just relax, pay attention to energy. That's what you really want to tune into. Whatever it is that you're doing, whether this is real estate or whatever is coming up for you all in a general sense for this month, really pay attention to the energy. Don't, have faith, be confident that you're going to find what you're looking for, but know that this waterfall or the stream, that it's flowing, and you just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. If you try to manipulate, make something happen, push things, then it's not going to be what you deserve, is a better way to say it. Now, before I started this, I was seeing a unicorn. And so working with your unicorns is a great idea to help you to sort of accept the circumstances in the situation, to be open to the way things are flowing. And the number I saw at that time was angel number 203. And it says, all of your prayers are heard and answered. The more you believe this, the better and faster the outcome. Trust. Okay? So if you know that this situation is right for you, then trust that and be open, and instead of panicking about how things might seemingly appear on the surface, just hold out for something to unfold differently than what is appearing. I just get a feeling like things on the surface may look one way, but if you just are patient, then things will eventually will turn in your favor. The other number I saw was 250, And it says, your prayers to positively change your life have been heard and answered. The more those two statements sound similar. The more you stay filled with faith about these changes, the better the outcome. So both of these messages have like this idea of, keep your, stay focused, keep the faith, be confident, be patient in all of that, and so that you'll get the outcome that you deserve. But your behavior, your attitude, your state of mind, but I want to say your energy is going to really affect that outcome. Let's take a look at the archangel that you're working with this month. Okay, so here is Archangel Reading. And as I've said before, whenever you have something, when you're trying to network, when you're trying to reach some kind of, I don't know why I want to say this, but I'm going to say it because it's not something I normally say. But if you're trying to reach an agreement or some type of mutual agreement, beneficial agreement, and you're trying to network and you're trying, like Archangel Reading just sort of brings it all together in terms of the waves of communication. She's responsible for basically the cosmic ley lines, and she's basically like sort of laying that infrastructure throughout the entire universe. So, and she's bringing it through the Stonehenge, and so it just, her energy sort of radiates with like these spokes of light that you see around her and how they're coming out. So this is why you really want to really work with her. And she was the archangel for September. So, and maybe this might be sort of something that started in September and is sort of flowing into October. Of course, you're going to want to wait until the end of the Mercury retrograde just to be, or be aware of it and be extra careful. So that might be if you, because the second is supposedly the end. So if you're perhaps doing something at the very beginning of the month, especially with the energy that kind of lays over a week after that point when it starts to go direct, then what you want to do is just be a little extra careful. Take your time. Don't force things. Don't push anything to unfold. Right? But really, key in with Archangel Reading to help you to make the connections you need in order to come to the right agreement that might be fair for all. So she says, create a solid spiritual foundation and be in service to the planet. All right, let's take a look. All right, so this is the card, Awakening. This is typically the Hangman. So this is about, patience here, really taking the time to see things from all sides. So, sort of like people, we hate to see this card because it's like, okay, delays, hang up, or things may go in reverse. One of the things that this might definitely be indicating is that the Mercury retrograde might have some, layover, some delays, even once it goes direct. So you want to be aware of that. But also you want to make sure that you listen to all sides to get outside perspective from your own. So, really, lean on the support of experts, okay? In whatever this situation is that you're dealing with, look to experts as a way to get some other insights before you just go ahead and do something. And it's not that what you want is wrong, but you want to make sure what if this, I'm just going to hypothetical, but what if it could be you come out with a cheaper deal because this expert picked out something that wasn't visible, and now you can negotiate something that's more reasonable. But it's not to say you're not going to take this, but why pay more when you could pay less? Or why, if it's some other kind of situation, why take less when you can get better? So just be aware that it's important for you to make sure you're seeing everything, because you might not right away, or you might not be thinking of all of your options. And so, talk to other people. Like, let's just say if you were thinking about this area or another area, and then there were just things you didn't realize, and you might choose another one, then realize later, oh, that one was better. So it's just that getting that clarity. Okay, so how this might show up for you in your day-to-day awareness. And so this tells me that you might be a little, with the Page of Fire, just a little quick to jump into things without really thinking them through. You're just so worked up and excited and enthusiastic that you're not maybe really taking the time that you should be taking. Okay, so be aware of signs. If you pay attention to any red flags, trust your gut, don't ignore it. So I feel like it's this: your eyes are bigger than than your stomach kind of idea. And so make sure that you're just not going for something just because maybe on a superficial level, or putting more burden on yourself, because that's sort of like what the 10 of Wands is about, right? Just before this card, don't take on more than. So you want this to be something that's going to really fulfill you and really set you up to be in the right position, to have the right connections and so forth. So just don't jump. Think it through, okay? And I don't know why I'm saying the word compassion, but this has been the word for this month, and it's about being upfront. It's about speaking your truth and making sure that everything is in alignment and has the integrity that aligns with your truth. So compassion here doesn't mean that we're just nice and always diplomatic. That sometimes the truth stings, and we have to tell it like it is, or we have to speak up and just say it out just the way we're feeling it. And so that's being compassionate, because you're letting the truth handle everything else. And sometimes it can be messy, but the thing about the truth is, it's sort of like and I know this is weird to kind of make this connection or analogy, but it's sort of like that, putting the mask on yourself first, the oxygen mask, and then hand it out to other people. The truth, will help. That's the difference. It might sting, it might burn, it might be a little messy at first, but people's lives will be changed no matter what, for the best, ultimately. Not in the beginning. And we can't be afraid of that, right? And so in this regard, with yourself, be honest. Listen to your gut, your intuition. What is it telling you? All right, so pay attention to your own inner network so that you can really connect with a network of truth and optimal clarity, because that's where you'll have this expansion of success that you deserve. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of October. God bless.